Right, hey guys, what's up? Codex here, and as you can see, I just recently cut my hair in preparation for Anime Expo 2016. Well, it's not like I'm cosplaying or anything, but yeah, it's summertime, and long hair would not be good in the heat. So anyway, I'm here to talk to you guys about that event, which I just mentioned. It's crazy. I never knew AX would come up this fast. Like, it's literally tomorrow, and I remember just talking about it this year, and look, we're already gonna be there soon. So yeah, I just wanted to explain and share some of my plans and thoughts as I did last year, because I thought that was pretty fun. So I have some little extra pointers too. So as always, I'm really excited. Get to see all my friends, hopefully run into them, and when I say run into them, I don't literally mean hit them, although I kind of do feel like that can happen at that con though, because there's so many people, and the chances of literally bumping into your friend at exhibit hall, I feel like that could happen. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I never knew it would come up so fast. Yeah, it's weird. And to point out, last year I kind of exaggerated how much people were going to be there. I believe last year was only about maybe 30 to 40,000 people. Dude, I said 100,000 last year. It's nearly double the amount. So yeah, that was a big exaggerate. But they did say last year was the highest attendance rate they ever had. So that's pretty cool. A big congrats to the whole convention organization for accomplishing that. That's really cool. So hopefully this year, I don't know, maybe it'll be even more. Maybe we'll hit that 50K. We'll see. So as for tips, last year I'd mentioned it's always good to print out your confirmation ticket ahead of time. I actually haven't done that yet, but I'm probably going to do that sometime today, because tomorrow you just gotta have it and then you'll be good to go. Just show that to them. As for last year, actually, registration was really fast. It was quite surprising, because usually, or throughout my years of going, this will be I think it's gonna be my 6th year going? Probably. But yeah, I remember way back during the first years I attended, it took so long to get in. You'd arrive there at 7 in the morning. It takes so long. It'd probably take about maybe 2 hours to get in. Last year, it didn't even take any time until I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or something, because they filed out people so fast. The process was really quick. People had their things that they needed, so it was really smooth. I really hope they do that this year. I mean, I won't doubt them this year, because I know for sure, since the system was so well thought out, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same. So let's hope for that. Oh yeah, so a really good pointer is to always bring things like chargers, because for those of you who are either attending all days or maybe even just one day, it's always really good to just carry around either portable phone chargers or actual phone charger, because I know it's a good idea to use it for time, and also passing time, but you need to have your communications devices with you at all costs, because if you lose track of your friends, I have no idea how you're going to get back, unless you randomly, quote unquote, run into them by chance, which is really hard, because there's thousands and thousands of people there. So yeah, always make sure to bring your chargers, any forms, from being portable and your actual one. I'm actually bringing both, because it's really good to have 2 types, so that if one runs out, you just find the outlet and then use your actual one. And then, so yeah, that's about it. Also, I thought this would be kind of useful, so I'm going to talk about what things are generally priced at. So, starting at the very top, one of my favorite things to buy from the cons are t-shirts, like this one that I have right here. I actually bought this one, I think, 2 years ago at the NIS America booth. This is a Hyperdimension Noir t-shirt. This was about $15, but at AX, depending on the quality of the art, but actually I'm quite surprised about this one. Depending on the quality of the art, the material of the t-shirt, the price may vary. Like, I have a Love Live one in my closet's over there, and another Love Live one, and they're both about maybe 40. So yeah, it really does depend on the art. And then, talking about art, when you go to Artist Alley, if you look on my wall here, there's a couple of prints, and those prints are generally about $15, $20 each. It really depends on the artist's preference, because, you know, they're the ones selling it. But usually during all the days, and during the last day especially, they do these really nice deals where it's like, oh, you can buy 3 prints for $30, or you can buy 4 prints for $35. Of course, they want your money. They're selling the stuff. So, usually prints, I think, are really, really valuable this year. Next, still based on art, wall scrolls, like around here, those are, well, you can't see them, but usually wall scrolls are almost the same value as like prints in a way. It just depends on the size of the wall scroll, or a really rare wall scroll, because sometimes there's like small ones that have really good art, but then the price is a lot higher. So usually wall scrolls are about 15 to 20. Usually almost like art prints in a way. And then probably one of the most debatable, so the prices, are figurines. Those definitely depend on the type of figure, because there are multitudes and multitudes of figures, from like Nendoroids to Figmas to like the ones where I think that's another type of Figma. And yeah, so it really does depend. And just like rare playing cards or like a rare item in a game, there are some really rare figurines, but you have to check if they're legit though. So there are some ways of doing that. The internet's here for you. So I mean, you can check like tags and stuff like that to see if it's legit. And yeah, so I think that's about it. I mean, usually most of the stuff isn't that bad. On the first day of AX, I usually call that browsing day. It's very, well, allow me to admit, I do sometimes buy things on the first day. It's almost like instinctive. It's like, oh, I feel like, because there's this thing that goes on in my mind. It's like, oh, if I don't see that again, when will I have the opportunity to buy it again, or buy it? So I guess it really does depend. Like, do you really think the item that you're looking at is going to be super, super popular? Do you think you'll have a chance to get it? Is it exclusive? You know, there are a lot of factors that actually go into buying things. So, depending on your budget and depending on how much you have, you can spread it out amongst the 4 days or however many days you're going. And also, another thing to point out is that do not buy the convention food. The convention food within the actual Los Angeles Convention Center is really, really pricey. So I'd recommend go to like neighboring restaurants. There's also a ton of food trucks. There's a whole food truck, like a plethora of them outside the convention center. There's one, a bunch park outside of it, a bunch of them park outside the convention center. And then there's some that kind of huddle up in a parking lot. I think it takes up 2 parking lots. Yeah, so there's a big selection there. Prices aren't as bad. It just depends if you're actually willing to spend that much for the quality of the food you're getting. So it's all preference. And then if you can try to find, like, I don't know, usually another method I heard of is that you buy food in advance, and then since you already have food in advance, it's okay. I mean, you're covered. And then you spend less money. So it really just depends. Some people even eat after. Seems kind of hard, but, you know, it all just depends. Oh yeah, and I have some good news, is that I have a much bigger memory card, and I've been getting really used to this whole recording thing, so I'm really, really hoping to bring you guys a great recap video this year. And I actually think that's all I have to say. So, as always, you guys, Stay safe out there. Stay near your friends. Make sure to always have your phones on you. And yeah, have a great time, you guys. I'll see you guys there. And as always, stay honest. See you guys again. Bye.